Hey, what's up you guys? It's Premiere Gal here and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, I created this YouTube channel in August of 2016. I've seen the response and the growth, and I found that you guys love learning video editing as well as production tips or just general, thoughts about video trends. So this is sort of what my channel is about right now at this time. And so in this particular video, I'm showing you a new tool that I've discovered, and all the tools that I show you on this channel are because I use them and I love them and they improve my workflow. So let's get real here. Premiere Pro keyframing is tough. Like, it's messy, it takes a while, it's kind of hard to use the effects controls panel to do it. So this plugin takes away the need for keyframes, okay? And it's called Motion Tween by filmimpact.net. And so that cool video intro that you saw, no keyframes were involved, no After Effects, that was all done in Premiere Pro with this Film Impact plugin. So it's normally priced at $49, which is not bad for all of the pain that it takes away from keyframing. And you can also get 15% off with my code, which is premiergal15, okay? So basically it lets you animate logos, graphics, anything on top of your video that you want to animate in. So if you want to impress a client, this is the way to do it and save time. So you can download the demo or you can get it if you like it. First, follow along to see if you actually like it, but I'm pretty sure that you will. So let's go ahead and dive in to Premiere Pro. All right, I'm in Premiere Pro CC 2017, and here in my timeline, I have my finished video intro, which pitches in from the top, rolls over to the left, and then text bounces in on the right. And believe it or not, no keyframes were used to create this. So let's start from scratch. From the project panel, I'm going to create a new sequence from this bokeh-like traffic video footage, which I got for free from pixabay.com. I've included a link in the description box. And next, I'm going to drag and drop my Gal logo onto the timeline on top of the video footage. Now, using the effects controls, I'm going to scale down the logo to get it to the right size that I want. I'm going to choose 10%. Now I'm going to realign the Gal logo graphic in the timeline so it lines up with the beginning of the clip, and I'm going to roll the graphic out to a 6-second duration. Now, instead of keyframing to create the movement, we are going to cut this graphic and add motion tween transitions. So first, I'm going to cut the graphic layer at 25 frames. It doesn't have to be at this time for you. This is just the time that I want the logo to start to transition in, okay? Let's say your client wants the logo to fly down from the top of the frame to the center. No problem. Select the first clip, then under Effects Controls, pull the logo off screen using the Y-axis position controls. Now the first clip depicts the Gal logo off screen, and the second clip depicts the logo in the center of the screen, which is where we want the logo to end up. Okay? So the next step is to go to the Effects panel and search for Motion Tween. Now drag and drop Motion Tween between the two clips in the timeline. You can see now that it nicely and smoothly transitions from top to bottom. Basically, Motion Tween takes care of the movement between the first position of the first clip out of screen and then to the final position. And right now it is pretty smooth and awesome, but we have options in Motion Tween to make it even cooler. So let's select the transition, then go to Effects Controls, and from the presets, you can select from many different types of preset motions. Let's go ahead and select the overshoot pitch, and now let's play it back. It swoops in so nicely, and we didn't have to do anything, we just chose a preset. If you want this transition to be faster, you can drag the edge of the transition inward to shorten the transition. And if you want it to be slower, you can just drag the edge of the transition outwards to lengthen the transition. Okay, so the next step is to do a basic reveal of some of the intro text, right? So we need the logo to move over to the left. Instead of just using keyframes, let's just cut at the moment we want to change position. Let's say at 2 seconds. Now let's select this new third clip here in the timeline, and using the position controls from the effects controls, move the logo over to the location you want. Next, under Effects, drag and drop the motion tween effect between these two clips. Now it drops down and then moves over to the left. Pretty cool so far, right? But let's make it even better. Let's maybe make the logo spin over to the left along the y-axis. This is really easy to do in Motion Tween. Just select the transition and under Effects Controls, change the rotation's Y to 1. Now let's play it and you can see how it flips over the y-axis. Super cool, right? Now to make it even cooler, you can also make the size of the logo over the course of this transition to the left to increase using the dolly effect. Let me show you what happens when I increase the dolly to 300. Now if I play it back, you can see how it pops out of the viewer almost like 3D motion. It's cool, but a bit much, so let's bring it down to 100. Okay, so now this is pretty cool. Now let's add the final text. Click on the type tool. Let's type out cool video intro. Now position the text where you want the final placement of the text to be next to the Gal logo. Now go to the effects and drag and drop Motion Tween to the edge of the beginning of this text layer. Now under Effects Controls, we can choose another preset of our choice. I'm going to choose Bounce Pitch. Now let's play it back and see how it looks. Isn't that awesome? And also, if you ever change your mind and want to move any of these assets around, you can do so without screwing up the keyframes. For example, if you want to move the cool video intro text down to the bottom line of the Gal logo, you can just simply move the position down and the effect works the exact same. You're not going to have to move any keyframes, which is so awesome. Also, if you ever need to change the location of where the transition is, all you have to do is press N on your keyboard for rolling edit, and you can select the cut and roll it to a new time code, and now your transition starts at a different time. Pretty cool, right? And so that's all I have time for today, guys. If you guys found Motion Tween useful, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. If you guys have any questions about Motion Tween, don't be shy, leave a comment below, ask a question. It's about a community of learning, right? And if you guys want to stay notified on like new things that I'm doing, be sure to hit that notification bell so you're alerted when new videos come out or any follow-up videos related to other tutorials. You should check out my store too, premiergal.com/store, to see what sort of video editing templates are there that may be able to help you out with your latest production. And if you want to get some of these templates for free, you can become a patron at patreon.com/premiergal. So thanks again for watching, guys, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye!